Hello everyone. I just thought I'd come on for a minute and talk to you a little bit about why I haven't been on. Tommy and I have been trying to get our aid situation for him straightened up, and I have been in the midst of doing that, and had several people out, and as you can see, I'm still in my pajamas this morning because it's been hectic this morning. Been on the phone and doing that kind of thing. So it's been a week since I put up a video, and I thought I would come on and let you know what we're doing during this CV crisis. We have self-quarantined during this stage of unknown in Missouri because there's not a lot of testing being done here, and it has hit here. So, we're trying to limit who we are around and that kind of thing, and we had been doing really well. But my son got sick, and he thought it was just sinus infection, which he has every year this time of year. And but his wife woke up this morning, was not feeling well, and she is symptomatic with the I was in contact with her for several times this week as she brought in supplies for me and doing that kind of thing, because I have 3 of the known things that they say that they warn about in this. Well, I actually have 4. I have my age against me. I also have lung problems, asthma. I have diabetes, and it's just an immune problem. So not only am I in that category, but then Tom, because of his medicine and having the seizures, he is immune compromised as well. So we absolutely just have not been, I've not been able to get on to do anything. And I may go on this afternoon and try to do some cooking. But we've also been in a problem with our sleep pattern, which has not been real good because we have our days and nights mixed up. And I slept yesterday from 6:30 till probably 3:30 this morning. I slept. And then I was up until about 7, and then I went back to bed and slept till 8. So I did get quite a bit of sleep yesterday. But it was the first time in several days. So I haven't been functioning real well, and as you can see, I look a little tired, and I am. But hopefully it's gotten better, because I did get some yesterday, and Tommy slept most of the night last night, and he had been sick the night before, but just with stomach issues, allergies hit him, and he was fine the next morning, but was pretty sick in his stomach, and he has an allergy to tomatoes, and I let him have some pizza, and I know better than to do that, but every now and then he's just got to have some. He's just got to. So, we just do, and even though we shouldn't, we do. But it sometimes it bothers him real bad, and other times it doesn't. So anyway, that's kind of a little update on us. I'm not sure how much I will be filming in the next few weeks. It depends on how how this goes. I don't know about my daughter-in-law. I do know she is symptomatic, and I asked that she go and get tested because we have had lots of contact. She's been the one that's been bringing in my supplies and the things that I need. And she did pay for having my house spring cleaned and sanitized, and it was absolutely amazing what they got done. And yes, I let them in, even though I was quarantined. I did let them in because I really needed the help in cleaning the house. A lot of things you can't do when you've got arthritis in your knees and your back and your feet, and if you can get some help, you take it. But and it really felt good to have the house cleaned and freshened, and we opened the doors and let some fresh air in, and my kitchen just looks amazing. They cleaned, as you can see, they cleaned everything behind me. It's just shining. They cleaned my cabinets. They cleaned my floors. They cleaned my woodwork. It was amazing. It was amazing what those two girls done in like 3 hours. I used to work like that. I don't work like that anymore. It takes me 3 hours to get the dishes done sometimes, you know. So anyway, that is what's going on here. And I hope all of you are doing your part to keep this down. This is, you know, don't bump elbows. You know, we do. We cough and sneeze into our elbows. Don't. I know they say bump elbows is a good idea, but, you know, I did see a doctor on YouTube. He said, how about just going like that for a greeting? You know, we don't have to touch everybody. I'm a hugger. I'm a big hugger. And, but we don't have to do that all the time. It's not necessary. It's not a life and death deal. If we don't give someone a hug or we don't shake hands, that's not, you know, it's not one of those things that we have to really worry about. It'll all go back to normal when this is over, and we're going to survive it. You know, there's the toilet paper crisis, which is bothering everybody. And, you know, I had an order in at Walmart because I do the groceries online, and there was no pickup days. They are so swamped with pickups that they have no pickup days. So it was going to be several days before I could get them picked up. And I do have some young kids, some young girls that could go out and get me some things. I don't want them to get out and get around big crowds and get sick either. But they won't, if they get it, they won't be affected like I would be. That's for sure. And I heard this morning that the dollar stores was going to start leaving the mornings open for the seniors, which is a good idea because, you know, we don't want to get out around people that might be carrying it, and we don't want to come to a crowded store either. So but even at that, I don't think I would give it a try because I am at high risk, and I know that. So, you know, it makes sense for me not to do that. So right now, my supplies are not at their highest, but I can make a few videos, and I will. But I just wanted to let you know that I haven't made one this last week, and this is what's been going on and the reason why I haven't. I'm not sure it's going to get any better in this next week because there's this long drawn-out process of getting aides to come in to help take care of Tom. And I have meetings with them again next week. And then we've got an aide starting, and she's going to have to be trained in what he needs and how to handle him and that kind of thing. So I'll have to do that. And, you know, there's still some things left to do in that area. And I don't know how much of the time that will take. And then, of course, you know, there are some days that I just absolutely do not feel like standing up long enough to do even a video for very long. So, it's, my channel may never get real big, and I am okay with that. I just hope that you all enjoy what you do see and keep giving me some views and sharing and letting people know that I am cooking. And suggestions for what you'd like to see, because I do, you know, I cook the same things over and over again. You know, you get into that rut where you want to fix the same meals all the time, because it's the way you eat. So, yeah, it helps if you have a little suggestions once in a while on something to make or something to do. And I would make bread because we are limited on bread around here. Oh my gosh, it's not just toilet paper. It is paper towels. It is napkins. It is any kind of paper product you can really think of in the cleaning line or in the disposable line, or something you could wipe your bottom with. Yeah, they're gone. I mean, gone, and they don't know when they will get them back. And with the companies shutting down and having to shut down because of the health of their employees, and because of the, the virus, I don't know where this is going to go. And I just absolutely, I don't want to panic. I don't want to be panicked. I am not a panic type person, and I can make it a long time on what we have here, but I can't just make something that we're not going to eat or we're not going to use up. And the sweet stuff is something that guaranteed we'll eat, but I'm diabetic. So, sweet stuff is not always really good for me to fix because, I love it. And this is the reason I'm diabetic. I love it. I enjoy it. So anyway, that is neither here nor there, except that that's, I can fix different types of meals, but there's so many of them. Tom is allergic to tomatoes, so I have to worry about that. And so it's a lot of, and sometimes I do make us 2 meals. So, I mean, that's not a problem. I can make a tomato meal and I can make something else for him. But anyway, right now, with the way things are going, I don't know that I want to do that because I don't want to waste anything that I do have, because I don't know when I will be able to get the supplies back in here. And so it may be few and far between. It will probably be a full week in between my videos, so that I am, other than maybe to have another talking video like this one and just say hello and tell you I miss you and I love you all and I hope you're staying safe. And wash your hands, people. Wash, wash, wash for at least 2 minutes. That's what they say. Yeah. And, there are things we can do about it. We don't have to have toilet paper to live. I've lived through that. I've had to go to outhouses, and I've had to use things that it's, live on a farm. We have been in ice storms, run out of toilet paper, not been able to get out and get it. We flushed the toilet with pond water. I could do it again. You might want to get a bucket and secure your water, though, at some point, and just have you some water put back to drink or whatever, or flush your toilet with. 5-gallon bucket will flush your toilet and it will go right down without any electricity or anything else. So there are things you can do that we've done in the past, and and we stayed clean and we did what we needed to do even when we were frozen for 13 days without power. So you can do it, and I know y'all can, and you're all in my prayers and in my thoughts, and I love you all, and I appreciate your support in my channel and watching my videos and doing all that you have done in the past for me as a paper crafter. And I still love that community. I'm not active in it anymore, but I still love it. I still love to see what you are making. I don't always talk because I just don't really feel like it sometimes. So anyway, but I am hanging in there, and I am lurking sometimes in the background. But no, I do love yous, and I appreciate everybody, from the mudlarking to the metal detecting, to the the homesteaders and the preppers. I do love everybody that has helped support and has done things for me, and and there's some of my favorite channels, as a matter of fact. So I enjoy watching them. But anyway, I'm not going to stay on here any much longer. It's about 14 minutes out already. And remember to take care of yourself. Take care of your kids, take care of your family, and let's just let this world do what it needs to do to heal itself. And it will. It will. And we can all do our part if you can, and you are healthy enough. They are in desperate need of blood. So if you can do that and you're healthy enough to do it, I would say to you, if you feel like getting out, that would be a good place to go. That would be a really good place to go, because they are in desperate need of blood and going to probably be worse. We don't want to do any more than we're doing. Try to self-quarantine a little bit. Try to keep out of public. Stay away from people. We don't have to get right next to somebody. And like I said, we don't have to hug. Give them a big smile and tell them you love them. And you don't have to hug to do anything else for them to know that. And so take care, and God bless you all. And I will see you soon with a blueberry, a blueberry something. I have just gone blank. I'm making a blueberry coffee cake. It's not called that, but I'm going to make it in my cast iron skillet. So I am going to do that, and we'll probably do it later this evening. So I will talk to you all soon. And like I said, God bless and be safe. And really, everybody wash their hands really good. Don't handle, other people's stuff. Don't hug. Don't kiss. For a while anyway. And we will get through this. I'll send you one like that. Bye for now. Please like and subscribe. Ring that bell. Bye now.